As Ghida mentioned, my name is Matus Samel, and I'm a senior research manager at Economist Impact, the research arm of the Economist Group. We work with governments and businesses around the world to address the most pressing issues of the day. And we are really delighted to be here today as a part of the conversation because we deeply believe that the global political and economic order is undergoing a fundamental change that has a profound impact on the way governments, international institutions, but predominantly businesses operate. We are entering a new era of heightened geopolitical risk. So we have seen that global order is shifting and it creates new cleavages and new challenges that lead to increased frequency of disruptive events. Obviously, we all see what is happening with the war in Ukraine, but also the ongoing US-China tensions. And as a result, global businesses have to operate in a new and fundamentally different environment of heightened geopolitical risk and volatile geopolitical context. And to really understand these dynamics, we have been working with Hydro and the Nobel Peace Center to develop a thorough understanding, or at least a beginning of a better understanding of what the geopolitical risks mean for global businesses and for their priorities, for their operations, and for their performance. In order to do that, we have developed a program that is centered around a survey of global executives in 3 key regions: the US, Europe, and emerging Asia, and combine that, the results and the insights with a comprehensive expert interview program, as well as a review of existing macroeconomic and global risk data. And so what are the results? What have we seen? And we will discuss, obviously, all of this in much more detail in the next couple of hours, and you can read it in the report available online. But to give you a quick overview, we have seen that indeed global businesses are feeling and adapting to increase the geopolitical tensions and the risks associated with them. And they are feeling this particularly through 2 channels of impact. On one hand, we have the immediate short-term disruptions, and on the other, it's sort of more structural, diverging, and intensifying market pressures. In terms of the immediate disruptions, we see particularly the impacts of increase in input prices, a lack of availability of global labor supply, and global supply chain disruptions. On the side of the market pressures, we have seen that there is a strong and increasing demand for corporate responsibility, as well as long-term sustainability. We have also seen an increasing pressure coming from tightening environmental regulations, and of course, the disruption caused by international sanctions. And all these means that businesses have to adopt their priorities, their preferences, their behaviors. And we have seen indeed that in terms of the priorities and in terms of the reflection on the most important aspects of business operations, diversification of supply chain, diversification of production, as well as greater resilience and long-term sustainability are coming up high as priorities. At the same time, businesses need to face market realities. And these are coming particularly from the stickiness of supply chains as well as shareholder demands. And as a result, we are seeing tangible but very gradual adaptation and adjustment of business priorities and operations.